Hi everyone, I'm Chris Jenica. I just wish to share a short guidance on how to choose your optional papers. So you have four optional papers at your professional level of ACCA, out of which you have to clear two. They are AFM, APM, AAA, and ATX. So I have had few students telling me that they don't get an opportunity to choose the paper of their interest because either they are guided based on the global pass rates, and they are also maybe held up based on the availability of a faculty in an institute, so they pick up the paper based on that. So do not choose based on a global pass rate as well, because um, it's not something of your strong area. So maybe other student globally they have a better pass rate for AFM, in the sense maybe it's not one of your strong areas. In the sense, why do you have to choose AFM? Same way, say it applies for any other subject. So in that case, pick up the paper based on your own strong interest, or based on which particular paper you have a strong knowledge over. In that case, how do I pick up? In the sense, let's say if you are a full-time student, you have completed fundamental papers, and then you are into professional level. In this case, you would have had the knowledge of, and you would have completed PM, FM, AA, and tax at your fundamental level. Now you know which is your strong area, where you have the proper knowledge over. If at all you pick up that paper in your professional level, you will be able to easily clear it as well as with good marks. And I think that is one thing that would give you confidence over which you can go for a job in the future. Okay, so pick up based on that criteria, as well as maybe if you would like to go for a job, you have a particular interest. I would like to go up into an audit field, or in that sense you can go for a triple A. You would like to go into a costing field or management accounting field, in the sense pick up APM. Or into finance stream, go for AFM. And if you would like to practice tax, you can go for ATX. Choose based on your previous knowledge at the fundamental levels, as well as which particular job field you would like to get into. Okay, so let's say if you are a student who has gained a complete exemption for all your fundamental papers, in that case, how do I choose the professional optional level optional paper? In the sense, you obviously have a prior knowledge of all these papers, because either in your previous qualification, either be it a professional qualification or either your degree, it's just because you have this prior knowledge you get an exemption. In that case, you have the availability of the syllabus which you can download from the ACCA website. So I suggest download the syllabus from ACCA website for all these four papers, and then see whether you have the knowledge of these areas, or which areas you have better strong knowledge of, and you think maybe if you pick up that paper you can easily clear, and that would give you more strength towards completing ACCA. In the sense, pick up based on that criteria. And you can also choose based on, maybe you have an idea of pursuing a future qualification. Maybe you would like to get into some other professional qualifications, or maybe going for a post graduation or any other graduation. Pick up based on what relation this paper would have with the other. Okay, let's say if you have had a like a experience, okay, practical experience, in the sense, you can choose based upon that as well. You will be able to relate the practical experience to this paper. Okay, so for example, I chose AAA and APM, so I was also guided in a way that those two are the papers which has a lesser pass percentage compared to AFM and ATX. But I was pretty sure that these are going to be my papers, because I had my experience into audit before I appeared for AAA. So I chose AAA based on my experience. Second, I chose APM because my idea for my future was, I was planning to pursue CMA or CMA. So in that case, I felt this is choosing APM would be better for my career and also for my future studies. So that's one of the reason. And I was also a person who likes PM more than FM. So based on my interest, I chose, and my area of interest, as well as my practical experience, as well as my strong knowledge area. This is how I chose my papers. So I suggest students have to pick up the optional papers based on your area of interest, your practical experience, or maybe the fields in which you would like to explore in the future, or maybe whatever qualifications you wish to pursue in the future, and not based on any influence or just being held up based on the faculty's availability for a particular paper. Okay, hope this video helps. You can follow me on LinkedIn for more updates on different videos. So thank you.